Welcome to That's Gonna Be Hot, the show about hot sauces and other spicy foods and snacks. I'm your host George, and I'll be taste testing these sauces and other snacks and rating them on 4 categories: flavor, intensity, versatility, and length of the burn. Today I'm going to be trying out Cackalacky hotter sauce. It says it's super extra hot, funny name, serious sauce. I picked this up on a day trip to the mountains a couple weeks ago, made right here in North Carolina. They give some suggestions you can put it on: wings, burgers, pizza, tacos, burritos, beans, omelets, chili, oysters, and barbecue. And I figured it doesn't get any more North Cackalacky than barbecue, as long as it's the Eastern North Carolina barbecue with vinegar, none of that tomato-based mess. And this is a Carolina Reaper and sweet potato hot sauce. Done a lot of pizza and burgers and eggs lately, so I decided to switch it up. I'm going to do barbecue, French fries, and of course my chicken wings. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my wings as usual. I think this one's going to be one that you don't think it's going to be hot, but then it is, because it's got a really nice sweet smell to it. Doesn't smell like it's going to be hot, but if it's got Carolina Reaper in it, that's going to be hot. Go ahead and get a good dab on there. Here we go. Man, that is really, really good. Yeah, I can definitely see putting this on anything that they suggested, and probably some other stuff. Probably just whatever you want to put it on. Not as hot right off that first taste as I was expecting. I'm just gonna pour it all over the fries. I think I'll be okay. I'll say that and I may regret it. That's got plenty on there. I really like that. Sweet, not overly sweet, and has just the right amount. I think it has just the right amount of spice to it. For it to be Carolina Reapers, like I said, not as hot as I was kind of expecting it to be, but just enough of a kick for it to be really, really good. Try it on the barbecue. Yeah. This bottle probably will not last as long as some of the other bottles of sauce that I have. That is very, very good. So, I'm going to take a break, think about it for a second, and I'll be back with my ratings. Okay, so that was the Carolina Reaper and sweet potato hotter sauce by Cackalacky sauces. I know I say this a lot. This is probably one of the best sauces that I've tried on here. Definitely, I think this is my 13th episode. This one would definitely be in the top 3 sauces that I've tried. So I'm going to dive right into the ratings. For the flavor, I'm going to give it a 9. I do not personally like the taste of Carolina Reaper peppers. You can barely taste them in this. There's enough other stuff. I didn't read the ingredients earlier, but there's sweet potatoes and Carolina Reapers, tomatoes, vinegar, there's molasses, there's some other spices in there. There's enough stuff that the flavor of the peppers is not overpowering the other stuff. Some of the other sauces that I've had that are Reaper based, that's all you get, and they're not enjoyable. This was very, very enjoyable. And for the heat or intensity, I'm only going to give it a 5 out of 10. It had enough heat that it was like an enjoyable burn, if that makes sense. This is another one I could probably cook up a bunch of wings, completely coat them in this, and be perfectly fine with whatever amount of this I decided to put on there. Hot, but not too hot. I think it's the perfect blend of spice and sweet in there. Length of the burn, not super long, probably less than 5 minutes. And as far as versatility goes, I can see putting this literally on everything that they put on the bottle, and probably anything else that you can think of that you might think a hot sauce would be good on. This will probably be good on it. So yeah, definitely. I know I say this just about every time too, because somebody was picking on me about it the other day. Highly recommend this one. I know I recommend everything, but this one is for sure a recommendation. Not just being nice. Yeah, it's Cackalacky.com, or I picked this up at Mass General Store up in the mountains. Grab your bottle of this. I do not think that you will be disappointed. And next week, I'm going to be doing another one of the Bravado Spice Companies, the creamy herb and jalapeno. Come back for that one, and then trying to keep switching it up with my snacks. I'm going to be doing a chili chocolate bar. Picked this up at Lidl, the Lidl brand. So we'll give that a try and see how that is. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and come back next week for another episode of That's Gonna Be Hot.